Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful deities. Yet amongst the grandeur and mystique, a more unassuming figure earns its place in the historical tapestry, the cat. Revered by the ancient Egyptians, cats were far more than mere pets. They were divine beings worshipped for their grace, intelligence, and mystical powers. Their captivating presence permeated every facet of Egyptian life, from the humblest homes to the grandest temples. The Egyptians' adoration for cats stemmed from a deep-seated belief in their divine origin. Legends abound, whispering of how these creatures descended from the celestial realm, bestowed upon the Nile Valley as gifts from the gods. This reverence wormed its way into the very fabric of Egyptian society, dictating their laws, shaping their art, and influencing their daily rituals. The Egyptians saw in cats the embodiment of balance, a harmonious blend of ferocity and grace, independence and affection. Their agility and hunting prowess turned them into living embodiments of divine power, capable of both providing and protecting. No wonder then that these creatures ascended to a position of unparalleled veneration in the ancient world. More than just symbols of divinity, cats were active participants in the daily lives of the ancient Egyptians. They were cherished companions, skilled pest controllers, and vigilant guardians of the home. Their presence graced every stratum of society, from the humblest peasant to the most powerful pharaoh. Depictions of cats adorned tomb walls and household objects, a testament to their pervasive presence. Cats were believed to possess a mystical connection to the afterlife, their very presence warding off evil spirits and ensuring safe passage into the next world. Their images adorned tombs, and their mummified remains were buried alongside their owners, signifying their shared journey into eternity. This belief underscores the profound spiritual significance Egyptians attached to these feline companions. Their role extended beyond the spiritual realm. Cats were highly valued for their practical skills, most notably their exceptional hunting abilities. They kept homes and granaries free from rodents and snakes, protecting valuable food supplies and preventing the spread of disease. This practicality further cemented their position as indispensable members of Egyptian society. The captivating tale of the Egyptian cat extends far beyond history books. It is a story etched in stone and whispered through millennia. Their legacy, like the pyramids, continues to captivate us. The Egyptians' reverence for cats left an indelible mark on their culture. Their likeness inspired countless works of art. Their stories fueled myths and legends. Even today, their mystique endures. The Egyptian cat remains an object of fascination. Our story begins not amidst the grandeur of temples, but in the sun-drenched landscapes of the Nile Valley. Here, thousands of years ago, roamed the ancestor of the Egyptian cat, the African wildcat. Smaller than its modern descendants, with a sandy coat for camouflage, it was perfectly adapted to life in this arid region. These wildcats were drawn to human settlements, attracted by the abundance of rodents feasting on stored grain. This proximity to humans marked the beginning of a unique relationship. The ancient Egyptians, ever practical, quickly recognized the benefits of these feline neighbors. Here was a creature naturally gifted at pest control, protecting their precious grain stores and maintaining a crucial balance in their ecosystem. The wildcats, in turn, found a reliable food source and a degree of safety in human settlements. This mutually beneficial relationship, formed over countless generations, laid the foundation for the domesticated cat we know today. From these humble beginnings, a sacred icon would emerge. The African wildcat, initially valued for its pragmatism, would capture the hearts and imaginations of a civilization, its image enshrined in art, myth, and religion. Section 2, From Desert Sands to Royal Courts, charting the rise of the sacred cat. The transition of the cat from wild predator to revered companion was not an overnight phenomenon. It was a gradual process, intricately woven into the fabric of Egyptian society. Archaeological evidence suggests that cats were already living alongside humans by the pre-dynastic period, around 6,000 to 3,150 BCE, albeit not yet fully domesticated. Over time, as Egyptian society evolved, so too did their relationship with these feline companions. The rise of agriculture and the need for organized pest control elevated the cat's status. No longer just tolerated neighbors, they became valued members of the community, their presence increasingly welcomed in homes and granaries. This newfound appreciation began to manifest in tangible ways. Early depictions of cats appear in pottery fragments and tomb paintings, their forms stylized yet recognizable. These images, while rudimentary, offer a glimpse into the evolving perception of the cat from a utilitarian pest controller to an animal worthy of artistic representation. Section 3, Whispers in Stone and Pigment, Deciphering Early Feline Representations. The true extent of the cat's integration into Egyptian society becomes evident during the early dynastic period, around 3,150 to 2,686 BCE. This era witnessed an explosion of feline imagery in art and artifacts, a testament to their growing significance. No longer confined to simple sketches, cats now graced the walls of tombs, their sleek forms immortalized in intricate paintings. These early depictions offer valuable insights into the evolving relationship between humans and cats. The cats are often depicted wearing collars, a clear indication of domestication and ownership. Their presence in tombs, often alongside depictions of daily life, suggests they were no longer seen merely as useful animals, but as cherished companions. Moreover, the recurring motif of the cat seated beneath a chair, often near offerings of food, speaks volumes about their integration into domestic life. They were not relegated to the status of mere pest controllers, but were welcomed into the heart of the home, sharing in the comforts and rituals of their human counterparts. Section 4, The Enigma of Domestication, Unveiling the Bond Between Human and Beast. The exact process by which the cat transitioned from wild ancestor to domesticated companion remains shrouded in mystery. Unlike other animals such as dogs selectively bred for specific tasks, cats appear to have chosen domestication on their terms. Their inherent skills as pest controllers, coupled with their independent nature, made them ideal partners for the ancient Egyptians. The gradual nature of this transformation makes it difficult to pinpoint a precise moment of domestication. However, the presence of distinct feline breeds by the time of the New Kingdom, around 1,550 to 1,070 BCE, suggests a deliberate process of breeding and selection. This implies a deeper level of human intervention in shaping the physical characteristics and temperament of these feline companions. Bastet, goddess of protection and benevolence. As the cat's status rose in ancient Egypt, so did its association with the divine. Depicted with the head of a cat and the body of a woman, Bastet was both fierce protector and gentle nurturer. Her cult center was in Bubastis, where a grand temple complex was erected. She was a guardian against evil spirits and misfortune. The cat and the sun god Ra's fierce protector against the serpent of chaos. Bastet's role extended beyond domesticity. She was closely associated with Ra, the sun god, in his struggle against Apep. Bastet, depicted as a fierce lioness, defended Ra from darkness. This elevated the cat's status in Egyptian society. Cats were believed to possess a divine spark, safeguarding the cosmos. Shrines and temples, places of worship for the feline deities. The reverence for Bastet and other feline deities manifested in the construction of elaborate temples and shrines dedicated to their worship. These sacred spaces, adorned with intricate carvings and statues, served as centers of pilgrimage where devotees could offer prayers, make sacrifices, and seek the favor of the gods. The temple complex at Bubastis, dedicated to Bastet, was one of the most impressive in all of Egypt. It housed a vast menagerie of cats, cared for by dedicated priests and priestesses. These temple cats were not merely pets, they were considered to be living embodiments of the goddess, their movements and behavior closely observed for signs of divine will. Beyond Bubastis, countless smaller shrines and temples dedicated to feline deities dotted the Egyptian landscape. These ranged from modest roadside chapels to elaborate underground complexes, each a testament to the pervasive influence of cat worship in ancient Egypt. These sacred spaces served as a constant reminder of the close connection between the human and divine realms, with cats acting as intermediaries between the two. Section 4. The Eye of Ra Feline Symbolism in the Afterlife and Beyond. The symbolism of the cat extended beyond the realm of the living, playing a crucial role in Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife. Cats were closely associated with the Eye of Ra, a powerful symbol of protection, healing, and resurrection. This association stemmed from the myth of Ra's daughter, Sekhmet, a fierce lioness goddess who could unleash plagues and destruction upon those who angered her. According to legend, Ra once sent Sekhmet to punish humanity for its wickedness. However, her wrath became so great that she threatened to destroy all of creation. To appease her, Ra tricked her into drinking a potion that transformed her into the gentle goddess Hathor. The Eye of Ra, often depicted with feline features, represented Sekhmet's tamed fury, her power harnessed for protection and healing. This connection with the Eye of Ra imbued cats with potent protective powers in the afterlife. Amulets shaped like the Eye of Ra, often featuring feline markings, were placed in tombs to ward off evil spirits and guide the deceased on their journey to the underworld. Section 5. More than just gods, the cat as a spiritual intermediary. While the worship of Bastet played a significant role, it was their perceived ability to navigate between realms that solidified their place. Cats were seen as spiritual intermediaries capable of communicating with the gods and guiding souls. This belief was rooted in their nocturnal habits, their ability to see in the dark, and their mystical connection to the unseen world. Egyptians believed cats possessed a ka, or life force, making them ideal guardians against evil spirits. This belief is evident in the practice of mummifying cats. These mummified cats were spiritual companions, intended to accompany their owners into the afterlife. Section 1. The Perfect Companion. Cats in the everyday lives of Egyptians. From grand palaces to humble homes, cats graced every echelon of ancient Egyptian society. They were woven into daily life as commonplace as the Nile River. These feline companions were active participants in daily routines. Imagine the bustling marketplace of Thebes. Amidst the clamor, a contented cat lounges, unfazed by the activity. This scene, captured in countless paintings, shows the harmonious coexistence between humans and felines. Cats were constant companions, bringing comfort and amusement. They curled up at the feet of scribes, their purrs soothing. They chased butterflies, bringing smiles to farmers. Egyptians admired their independence and loyalty. This bond of mutual respect and affection is evident in countless depictions. Section 2. Pampered Paws, Indulging the Feline Companions. Section 3, a life-protected laws safeguarding the sacred creature. Harming a cat, even accidentally, carried severe penalties, often including death. Section 4, Mourning Whiskers, rituals and reverence for the departed feline. The death of a cat in ancient Egypt was a somber affair, treated with the same solemnity and reverence as the passing of a human family member. Family members would shave off their eyebrows as a sign of grief. Section 5, Eternal Companions, the intricate art of feline mummification. The mummification process for cats followed the same basic principles as that for humans. Section 1, the shifting sands of time, the waning influence of the sacred cat. Centuries of foreign conquest and changing religious tides gradually eroded the cat's divine status. Section 2, from reverence to persecution, the rise of new faiths and the feline's fall. The rise of Christianity within the Roman Empire proved even more detrimental to the cat's fortunes. Section 3, Echoes in the Ashes, the cat's diminished status under foreign rule. Despite the decline in their status, cats never entirely vanished from Egyptian society. Section 4, a legacy endures, the enduring allure of the Egyptian cat. Today, the Egyptian cat continues to captivate our imaginations. Section 1, the echo of Softpaws, the Egyptian cat's legacy in the modern world. The Egyptian cat, once worshipped as a deity, continues to captivate our imaginations. Section 2, Beyond the Nile. The Egyptian cat's influence on global feline lore. The Egyptian cat's influence extends far beyond the borders of their ancient homeland. Section 3, Whispers of Ancient Bonds. The enduring relevance of the Egyptian cat's story. The story of the Egyptian cat, while undeniably fascinating in its own right, holds a deeper relevance that extends beyond the realm of ancient history. Learning from the Egyptians' relationship with nature. The Egyptians' reverence for nature, especially cats, offers rich insights. They saw humanity as part of the natural order, respecting its rhythms. Unlike modern views, they were stewards of the land for future generations. Their sustainable practices and reverence for the Nile offer a compelling alternative. Their connection to nature fostered wonder and humility. This perspective, seen in their art and rituals, counters anthropocentrism. We can learn invaluable lessons about sustainability and harmony from their story. Celebrating the human-animal bond through history. The human-animal bond transcends time and culture. Animals have shaped our history and cultures. They inspire art, literature, and music. The Egyptian cat embodies the human-animal bond, a primal bond forged over millennia. Celebrating this bond enriches our lives. The Egyptian cat's timeless place in our hearts. With an enigmatic gaze and quiet dignity, they hold a special place in our hearts. Their legacy lives on not just in history, but in the quiet purr of a contented feline. Their mystique endures, leaving indelible prints on the sands of time.